Good morning, everyone. I want to tell just a few things, and I hate this glare on my glasses, but alright, I can take them off because I can see. I got my first paycheck from my work amping job yesterday. Yay! Felt good, of course, anytime you get a paycheck. So I had to unhook everything on the camper, the RV, to be able to go to town and get necessities that I needed. So now I am restocked up and probably have enough stuff for pretty close to a month. Let's see. I hate when I just draw a blank. I'm getting ready this morning to go to work. I had the last 2 days off. I've been working 5 days straight. And one day last weekend, I think it was on Monday. No, Sunday, because I have Monday off. I got called into the office. I thought, uh-oh, what did I do wrong? Well, I didn't do nothing wrong. But I got called in the office, and I was asked to go over to their lodge. They have a lodge, a hotel, very huge, very big beds, heavy mattresses. And I'm going to tell you, it's no joke. I've cleaned rooms before about 25 years ago, and I had more strength and I had more energy. My muscles were stronger, and ever since my thyroid condition, my muscles had weakened. I was hyper active. So now that it killed my thyroid, I don't have that energy I used to have. But I helped them do some room cleaning. And it's no joke, people. I mean, that is a difficult, very physical job. By the time you do the bathrooms, you gotta make sure there's no hair left, not one hair left in the tub, on the floor, or on the toilet, the sinks, the counters, and restock with the towels and the soaps and everything. Check the microwaves, the little refrigerators, coffee pots. Check all the drawers to make sure they didn't leave something. Dust all the furniture off. Usually there's a table in there, so you gotta do the table and wipe down the chairs. Pull the sheets off. Pull the sheets and blankets off. Put new blankets and sheets on. Vacuum. I mean the whole thing. One room. So it takes a lot of work. And I kind of forgot how physical it was because it's been quite a while since I've done it. They asked me that every once in a while if I'd like to, on one of my days off or any spare time, to come over and help, because the owner of the lodge is also the owner of the campground. And I met him. He's a nice person. He does photography, and I do photography. So I was pretty tickled to meet him, because in every one of his lodge rooms, he has the canvas photographs of pictures that he's done, and they are just gorgeous. I mean, I just think that, in their nature, animals and scenery and stuff, and they're just gorgeous. So me and him were talking on the way back, because he brought me back to the campground, and asking me how long I'll be staying in the area. And I told him hopefully I'm going to be here till, the season ends, which is around mid-November. And he said, great. He said, not just because, you're working, but he said for photography, he said it is a gorgeous area. And you don't want to miss that time of year around fall and stuff, and enjoy the views and the photography options. So I'm quite excited about that. On another note, I like artistic things. I've done some oil painting in the past. There's family members and friends that actually have some of my oil paintings. I took a class with my mom many, many years ago in Bob Ross style, and I very much enjoyed doing it. It was a nice, anytime I do any kind of art, it's kind of a stress releaser. It's relaxing to me. I get to use my creative mentality and mind, and I found out I could actually draw. I'd love to be able to do portraits, which is difficult, but I have a great aunt that is unbelievable. She does portraits and animals and regular pencil, colored pencil. It's just unbelievable. I don't know how to explain it. But I'm going to try my hand at a little water painting. I've never tried water painting or watercolors, and I'd like to try it. So I got this little kit before I left Wisconsin. They were discounted 50% off. There was also a acrylic little kit. So since I've worked with oils, I'd like to try to work with watercolors and acrylics. And the way to go about them is different than oils, because with oils you go from your darks to your lights. And I believe with I could be wrong, but I believe with watercolors you start with your lights and you work your way to your darks. It's kind of like an opposite. The medium, which is the paint, has tendency to dry quicker than oils. Oils, they don't dry near as quick, and you have plenty of time to dib and dab and mess around with it. But I'm going to try my hand at a little water painting, watercolors, and I will show you some progress. Other than that, I think everything else is, I'm just looking out my window at my view. It's pretty. Other than that, everything's going good. The dogs are loving it here. They seem more calm. They enjoy it because they can actually, when I let them out, they actually have some grass and stuff to go hang it on. I bought some dog clippers yesterday because two of my dogs I have to keep trim because they get too hot in the winter. Or summer. Blooper! So I got about 15 minutes. I'm going to finish my cup of coffee. I also have another YouTube friend that, I guess you say friend. We haven't met in person, but he's overseas. I'm going to give him a shout out. But he's doing a painting for me because I enjoy different types of art. Uniqueness and just a different type of creative mind than the so-called the same stuff you might see anywhere. It's called the Ramblings of Bry, and I asked him to do a painting for me, and I kind of give him an idea of what I was looking for like colors and different things. Told him I was no hurry, so when he gets that finished and I receive it in the mail, I'm going to share that with everybody and show you the wonderful painting. So, okay, I'm going to call this quits, and you have a wonderful day, and I will keep you updated. Bye. Stop.